Hi, I'm Robert Hurt. Thank you for tuning in to our monthly video address. Today, I'm at Averett University, located in Danville, Virginia's 5th District. Founded in 1859, Averett University has a student body of 2,700, 2,000 of which are undergraduates. The university became a four-year college in 1969 and began offering graduate programs in the 1980s. This month, we saw thousands of young people starting or returning to Averett University in schools throughout the 5th District and across our nation. Whether it be four-year or two-year colleges, millions of Americans pursue higher education at places like Averett. For many, this means extensive savings or student loans to ensure that they can achieve the opportunities that this presents them. As the new college year begins, we are reminded of the importance of saving for our children's education. This past month, I introduced the College Savings Enhancement Act, a bipartisan bill that will help families save for college. This bill would update current securities laws to allow state-run prepaid college savings plans the freedom to invest more broadly, enhancing their ability to meet their obligations to the families purchasing their plans. This August, I have spent time traveling throughout the 5th District to meet with Virginians in their hometowns and to listen to their views and their concerns about the issues that we face in Washington. Listening to the people that I represent is very important to me. Hearing from you allows me to do my job best, and many of the bills I introduce come straight from the concerns brought to me by my constituents. The common sense permitting for job creation Act is one example of our efforts to address a problem brought to my attention by the citizens of the 5th District. I was proud to introduce this bipartisan bicameral bill along with Senators Warner and Representative Morgan Griffith, which would remove a misguided federal regulatory barrier that is blocking important economic development initiatives that would bring much-needed jobs to places like Henry County and Pennsylvania County. At a time when our national unemployment rate is hovering at 7.4%, we need to be doing everything in our power to support our Main Street businesses and our family farms and free them from the burdensome regulations from Washington. That is why the House recently voted to approve legislation that would rein in the size and scope of the federal government. The REINS Act scales back the administration's ability to impose burdensome new regulations that will hamper the growth of our fragile economy. It is also my responsibility as your representative in Washington to ensure that the federal government does not abuse its power. I have heard from thousands of 5th District Virginians in recent weeks that are concerned about an overreaching federal government, and the House of Representatives has acted to address those concerns. The President's health care law granted the IRS the largest expansion of authority has ever been afforded. Given the recent news of the IRS, the American people's trust being betrayed, we should not grant the agency power over individual and personal health care decisions. That is why the House voted to approve legislation that would prevent the Secretary of the Treasury and the Internal Revenue Service from imposing any aspects of the administration's health care law. Lastly, our office will be hosting a Fall Academy Day on Saturday, September 7th. Each year, I have the privilege of nominating several impressive 5th District students to each of our nation's service academies. For any students or parents who are interested in this, there will be an informational session that will bring together representatives from our 5 service academies, prospective students who are interested in applying at these academies. For more information, visit our website or contact our Danville office. I look forward to returning to Washington with the guidance and perspective of the 5th District Virginians in mind as we in the House continue our efforts to grow our economy, create jobs, and rein in the size and scope of government. Along with the monthly video address, we also send exclusive updates to those who subscribe on our website. You may also check our social media pages to get the latest news from Washington and the